Hello, welcome to this alternative channel, Anti-War. This is my alternative channel, Anti-War, and we have a product called Lemonada. There it is, into focus. Now, they're claiming they use all natural ingredients. Brewed by Island Brands USA, Auburndale, Florida. Made for easy drinking, 161 calories, 4.5% alcohol. Take it easy. Brandon and Scott, founders, Island Brands USA. Inspired by the coastal lemon groves along the Mediterranean, Island Lemonada is both crushable and delicious. Kick back and soak up the sunshine with the finest premium beer and real lemonade. Crisp and clean, this beer is made for easy drinking. Okay. It was expensive, really, when you think about it. $17.99 for a 12-pack of a 4.5% regular all malt lager, a peach flavored lager, and a lemon flavor. 4 cans of 3 flavors. But I knew I wasn't going to get a single, so I figured I'd try it, or I never try it, so I figured I'd try it. Here it is, gold and amber gold. Premium beer with all natural flavors. You can hear it crackling. They don't say anything about coloring. Doesn't look like it's colored, just like regular beer. Okay, a little bit darker than normal. Smell like lemons, like they use real lemon peels. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. No artificial flavoring. You're like, no, it's not loaded with sugar. Like a lot of these flavor beers, flavor malt beers, they're just like sugar bombs. But this one isn't. It tastes like real lemon juice, lemon peel, lemon pulp. Like they literally soaked lemons, crushed lemons up, cleaned them first, crushed them up and put them in the beer. Obviously the Island Lager, 4.5% beer. It's real cold, tastes good. No, I did not put it in the freezer. I don't put beer in the freezer. Unless it's like a 12%er, and I'm worried that it's not cold enough. Medium bodied, somewhat tart, mostly dry finish. I don't know if their products are going to catch on, okay? Because I don't know if people are going to be attracted to them. It's not super cheap. It's not meant to be. It's not made in a cheap manner. So I don't know if it's going to make it nice prickly carbonation. But because people tend to like run after the highest alcohol beers. That's my impression. I could be totally wrong. You say, well, no, Bud Light, Modelo Especial, the top 2 brands. Modelo Lager Especial, 4.4% in the USA. It's 4.5 in other countries. Well, yeah, that's true. But I'm talking about the beer hobbyists, what I'm focusing on. People that hunting around, looking for the newest thing. And in my case, I just look for what's new on the shelf, not like the newest thing. But even I might gravitate. I usually shop price though, because some things are so outrageous these days. I see the price for singles, and I'm like, oh, that might be a wonderful product, but let's skip over it and wait for it to go on sale when it doesn't move in a month. And I'll get some decent deals, some not like I used to, but I do still. Bought a craft beer, 2 of them this morning. $3.99 each for 1 pint can now. That's $15.96 for a 4-pack. Not cheap. Never before had them. Don't know if they're good. Now I love the lemony aspect here. Lemon, and not too sweet. Sweet, yes, but very moderate, like medium to low sweetness, okay, which is impressive. Their can art is sort of bland, but it's just like mostly white with little yellow trim. The Southern peach tea is white with orange trim, and then the coastal lager, the regular one, is white with blue trim. So, but at least it's not funny animals. I'm so sick of looking at funny animals and the devil. Something about the devil, like black sacrifice ale, and they show in some gruesome scene. It's like, why would I want to drink your beer? Oh, you're into evil, huh? Yeah, sure. Okay, I don't have time for that kind of stuff. If they're really into evil, maybe they would have something called like, well, you could use your imagination. And oh, you say, but they'd get in a lot of trouble. People would be offended. Well, so why would that matter? They're into, you know, diabolical things. You say, yeah, but that's fake because if they were really edgy, they'd go over the edge, right? Or they would push the envelope, right, right. I get it. I know that they're only going to try to offend people that aren't going to boycott them and people that don't drink their products. Furthermore, anyway, you know what I mean? Um, but enough of that because that's too obvious. I'm getting a little tap water here, but beer is made with tap water. Is Florida tap water good? Well, I've been to Florida many times. It seemed good to me. It seemed good, like normal, like most states. Some states you get up in those states away from the Gulf, like in the central part of the United States, and start taking tastes like sulfur, like eggs. That's not good, but I don't get that around here. I never noticed it around here. All right, this was thoroughly enjoyable. Score. It's an A. Like everything they make is an A. It's good. It's enjoyable. It's nice. It's pleasant. Is it fabulous? Well, I don't know about if I'll go over to that, up to that level. On a hot day, it seems like it, but it's nice. It's really nice. So, 93 out of 100, an A tends to be the default score for beers these days. In my case, from what I've been running across now, it's got to be the case though, because I'm just grabbing stuff at random, right? I'm randomly grabbing things off the shelf, and they're just coming in, 90 to 95 all the time. So I don't see how it could be a bunch of ones that are in the 80s and 70s, and I never grab those. I don't believe it. I don't think that the odds are against that. So a lot of craft beers made at a high level these days. I think yes, but the problem is there's too many of them, and there aren't enough customers. Secondly, the price is too high. So consequently, they may not admit it like me. They pick them things, and just look what you see at the local store. This is stuff setting on the shelf. Stuff like Miller High Life, Heineken, and so forth. That moves, boy. You see that, just Bush Light, Keystone Light, Coors Light, even Coors Banquet to a small extent, just be rotating out. And even Founders moves pretty well turnover because the price is okay. 6-pack for $9, or $10 at least, $9.99. Not a 6-pack, not a 4-pack for 18. It's not going to really. Maybe in our Greenwich Village or parts of Brooklyn, it might, or Georgetown in Washington D.C., it might sell, but most people don't have that kind of money. And even if they could afford it, like for instance myself, I just don't want to spend the money on it. not too much. All right, nice product. Didn't have that tap water flavor underneath. I'd probably go higher. If you want to see what I bought, craft beer, let me know now, but I'm going to count it down to 0. I never had these products. I've never heard of them until I bought them today, but countdown going once, countdown going twice, countdown going 3 times, going. All right, well, never mind that. All right, so that's it. A winner on the alternative channel, anti-war. Have to cut that lamp off because it makes too much glare. Oh, let's see. It says North Carolina Theo. There's your island Lemonada. Recommended. 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 Okay, I'll show you. Okay. I forgot him in my car, and the heat. Well, at least I have a carport, but still, in the shade, it's probably hot. But I remembered they weren't in the fridge, so I said, "Oh, I left them in the car." Here you go. Movie snacks, sour, and Reverend Green. I got to research these products. I know this is from Trim Tab, which is a brewery in Birmingham, Alabama. I've been there. They showed me around their brewery. Small. Something to do with F. Buckminster Fuller. Create a world you love. Okay, all right. Sour ale with natural flavors. Oh no, not another naturally flavored beer. Oh yeah. .2% alcohol, not brewed for mature audiences. So showing little. See what I mean about funny animals? With tangerine, raspberry, wild berry, and lime. It started with commas, and then they forgot about commas. Tangerine, comma, raspberry, wild berry, and lime. To me, it should be tangerine, comma, raspberry, comma, wild berry, comma, and lime. But everybody don't pay attention. Everybody don't listen to this. Everybody don't pay attention in English class. But I do. Every day I do. Sour ale with natural flavors. Great. Got no date, guys. Put the damn date. It's just a clear cylindrical can, your typical craft beer pint can with the adhesive paper label, kind of plastic coated label, and no sort of date. That's great. I know it's new because it just showed up at the store. Well, you still don't know it's new. Sometimes stuff is sitting in the warehouse for weeks, months. Do you like sours more than hazy? Not particularly, more or less. I don't really like either one. To me, sours are more tart than sour. They're like this limonada I drink. But whatever. The Reverend Green, baby. West Coast. Oh, really? Let's see if it's really a West Coast. West Coast Double India Pale Ale with Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe. Simcoe. Okay, the Reverend Green. I don't know who that is. This is like a matte finish can, like almost like a metallic gift wrap paper. Turning Point beer, brewed and canned in Bedford, Texas. 8% alcohol. It's a black can, black painted can, at least black. It's really aluminum, but it's got black paint on the top, on the sides. Store cold, drink fresh. Right. Don't leave it in your car. Okay, like I did. I don't even know where Bedford, Texas is. No date, guys. So IPA. Okay. Okay, we get it. We get it. All right, thanks for watching this video production.